Well, here we are at the beautiful Velez Sarsfield training facility outside of Buenos Aires. This is the first match for our kids in the id2 program here in this particular trip to Argentina.
Just finished up with an excellent game against Velez Sarsfield, who hosted us today. Pretty intriguing match, a lot of good play. Really was a test for our guys in a way that they're going to have a difficult time recreating that at home, certainly. Velez created problems for us in ways that we didn't necessarily expect, with some physicality, a little bit direct at times, but very savvy on the ball, and some players that were really good at using their body and making it difficult to mark and putting defenders off balance at critical times, and it was a pretty interesting match. The one thing we'd have to say is our guys clearly didn't possess the ball as much as we would like, but certainly tried to at all the right moments, and ultimately grinded out a draw, 3-3 draw. We did happen to score first, and then there was an equalizer. Then it went 2-1, and promptly a minute later or less equalized, so 2-2. Then we were down 3-2 and managed to grab an equalizer with a minute left, which I thought was a tremendous achievement for our group because of the travel we have done. And I know the coaching and all the staff were tired. I can only imagine what the players were, and I thought, boy, they stuck to their task at the end. And you know, as the game progressed, they really began to put some passes together, and it looked like the way we wanted to play. Overall, a really good test, and probably in all of the trips that we've had, the best first game that we've played in terms of opponent. They are pretty high. I think they're second place in the league locally, so they are one of the top groups. Of course, we'll see Boca, I think, who are in first place, so that'll be obviously a challenge as well. So the next biggest challenge for the players and for the staff is to do what's necessary for us to be able to play in a day. So we focus right now on recovery, rehydration, getting the proper nutrition, but especially trying to take care of the legs by having the boys take ice baths and different methods that through stretching and trainer's table that we can help them get through it and to be able to play in a very short period of time, another very high level game.
So this morning the boys had a chance to visit the wonderful La Candela training facility of Boca Juniors, one of the world's greatest soccer clubs. I think this has been a great experience for them. The facility itself is magnificent. The game was tough. I think the guys hung in there. They played very well.
We had a great match. Different in style than we anticipated, but our kids did well. It was a very physical game. A lot of direct play from the opposition, but a great experience for our players, a wonderful facility. The score ended up 3-1, but 1-1 at half. Boca brought on a different 11 for the second half. A really competitive piece up until the last 10 minutes, and to be fair to our guys, they really worked hard and wilted a little bit under 80 minutes of constant pressure. It was high pressure all over. and to deal with that, you know, when the second group are at a different level of freshness is difficult. And I thought, you know, for the most part our guys did well. We created chances. We had a number of chances up front. When we got behind, we were dangerous. And it was a good opportunity for everyone on the roster got in the game. We're really happy to be able to do that for them, because I think it's important if you're able to say that, yes, I played against Boca. I think it's that level of a team. I think it's world-renowned. I think it deserves the respect that the club has. It's a wonderful place. Look to get better. We look to improve on our next games, and I think, you know, the one thing that today proved is that we can play when we're under pressure. There was a lot more connections than we've seen in the game prior, and there was a lot of positives that came from the football. There's a lot of guys who really individually excelled.
They're dealing with a level of pressure in games that they're not accustomed to seeing at home. The organization defensively of both Velez and Boca has been outstanding, and they've made it very difficult for us to play, and our kids are learning how to adapt to it. So I think so far it's been a great experience for them from a development standpoint. I think they've really enjoyed it.